What's up, guys? Marcellus Williams, aka TheSwolefessor, education on health and social well-being. It's been a little minute since y'all have heard from me. Not crazy long, but last video I uploaded was Thursday of last week, which was the day after I competed at USAPL Raw Nationals. So it is now Saturday. We're back in the swing of things. We're officially back on program. I have been training since Raw Nationals. I trained that following Saturday, and then I trained Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday this past week. Pretty much just going in the gym, getting some movement in, playing with some stuff technique-wise, which I'll be talking to you guys a little bit more about later as I show you guys what my training is currently looking like. But before we head to the gym, I kind of want to just update you guys on a few things, kind of let you know what's going to be going on with the channel. I'll let you know a few things are going to be going on with me. So for one, now that meet prep is pretty much done for now, like in my mind, I'm still like in prep. I'm already getting prepared for the next meet that I plan on doing, which I'll let you guys know what that is. But now that I have more like downtime, don't have to be in the gym for necessarily like hours at a time with SBD days and stuff like that, because I no longer have SBD days right now. You guys are going to be seeing more of like the usual videos you get from me where I kind of just sit, talk to the camera about you guys, break some stuff down. Like, you can be on the lookout for my next informative video, which is going to be RPE, which is rate of perceived exertion, versus RIR, which is reps in reserve, because oftentimes we use those interchangeably, but I want to kind of talk about the different applications of both and use it in reference to kind of what I did with Michael's programming in terms of both of those. But beyond that, so the next meet that I plan to do, guys, is the Arnold, and that's going to be in the first week of March. Like I said, Nationals was crazy in the sense of it was, technically speaking, my best meet in terms of my total and, you know, PRing on the squat and the deadlift. But I didn't get the 501 squat that I wanted, as you guys know, and I went 6 for 9. So just not only not my best performance, my worst performance as far as USAPL meets. So I want to kind of use the Arnold to, like, one, make up for it. Two, I was planning on doing the Arnold anyway, just because it's like, you know, hey, I did Nationals, Arnold's next, why not go ahead and do it? So that's the meet that I plan on going with next. The next thing that you guys need to know is I am no longer under Brendan Teets as my coach. I want to say it was either 5 or 6 weeks out from Raw Nationals. I stepped from under him. Not going to get too deep into it, just because you guys know I like to keep the channel focused on the content. I don't like to get too deep and personal into things that can be taken as drama or anything like that. But the long story short, all you guys need to know is just due to cycles that were going on with the friendships that I was tired of repeating, I had to step away from the friendship as a whole, and therefore step away from the coaching as well. So going forward, as of today is my first day on program with my new coach, Brad Couliard. Looking forward to it. He's a very smart, knowledgeable guy. I've heard nothing but good things about him. Was able to meet him at Nationals, get to talk to him, and actually kind of see how he operates behind the scenes. So look forward to building a very cordial, professional relationship with him going forward. I'm just excited to, you know, get back in the swing of things as far as programming. Other than that, I think that's pretty much the main kind of updates for now. The rest will probably come to me as we're training. But yeah, today's Saturday. Saturdays are back to being the primary day, just because, one, I'm pretty sure I'll be competing on a Saturday for the Arnold, and two, the only reason Wednesdays were my primary day before leading up to Nationals is because the 74 kg is completed on Wednesday. So we're back to Saturdays being the primary day, but today we just have squats, deadlifts, and some other assistance movements. I'm going to be taking you guys through what that workout's looking like today. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this little intro. Let's get to the gym.
Okay. So what y'all doing today? Alright. We're in church.
Alright guys, so right now I am doing tempo singles, building up to an RP of 6, 5-second tempo eccentric, and then no pause, and then no tempo on the concentric. And it's feeling really, really good. Right now, I'm just working on positioning. You guys can see that my stance is closer now. Not as close as it used to be, but closer than the wider stance I was using. The wider stance that I experimented with going to Nats felt really, really good, but I couldn't be consistent with it. It only felt pretty much good on my primary days, and getting into the position on my secondary and tertiary days just didn't feel great. And then beyond that, it's the huge fact that, like,
I don't ever want my debt to be questioned again. Even though everyone on my YouTube channel, everybody on Instagram who saw my second attempt said that I got robbed as far as debt, it doesn't matter. I don't want to leave that to question. So with the closer stance, it's just more undeniable, and it just feels more natural, more comfortable for me. So using this in between stance feels good. And in terms of the rest of my position, you guys can see I'm not as extended as I was. I'm really trying to do my best to keep my whole body stacked, rib cage down, brace into that, and just maintain that same torso position all the way into the hole and back up. And it's feeling really, really good. So I think I'm gonna do 402 next, see how that feels, and that might be the RP6, or I might have a little bit more after that. We'll see. Alright guys, so my single felt pretty good all in all. I need to work on with the heavier loads, being consistent with my tempo all the way into the hole. You guys might notice it sped up a little bit, that last bit into the hole, which made me feel a little bit thrown off a little bit, but still felt like an RP6, no more than RP6.5, and that's plenty for right now. Like, I've never done a 5-second eccentric tempo, so I'm gonna start off a little bit conservative and build it up as I go. Next, I have 5 back down sets of 4 with 72% of my max, so that's 162.5 kilograms, so that's 358 pounds. Let's go. Easy. Yes, sir. Come on.
Is it bad that I never know about?
Yeah, so squats felt pretty good all in all. Definitely getting used to the way my position is, but it feels so much smoother into the hole and out of the hole because I can tension it better, my rack position is better, and just my torso being stacked makes it feel a lot more fluid. So next, I just have some tempo deadlifts, 3-second tempo on the way up, 3-second tempo on the way down. Just 5 sets of 3, I think with like 60-something% of my max. So the one thing you guys notice is different with this style of programming is my heavy deadlift day is now on a different day than my heavy squat. So today's just some light technique based work for my pulls.
Those are yours, right? That's yours? 3.1. I used to make it, and they are very awkward. You feel off balance, and it's really not great.
When I was saying that whenever you feel more ball,
Okay, so pulls felt really good. Like I said, it's just a light 5x3, and I just finished it up. You guys will notice, so I've come back closer on squats, but now I'm actually a little bit wider with my sumo. This is actually where my sumo originally was way back when I first started powerlifting. Because when I first started powerlifting, I started with sumo, not conventional. But my form position was just so garbage to where I couldn't stay in the quads, which is why when I went back to sumo just a few months back, I brought my stance in closer so I could feel myself low into the quads more. But now that I've gotten that down and these other positional cues down, I'm back to that stance that feels most natural for me. You guys can also tell that before, I would start really upright to brace, But now I'm starting closer into the position that I'm gonna be in when I actually pull, just so I can tighten that position. And also so that way I'm not having to push my hips back so far to get to the bar. I'm kind of just at this point just hinging, keeping the torso in alignment, and then from there can just get the slack out, wedge right into it and come up. And not so much try to like hip shoot and wedge off the ground, but as I've explained to you guys before, I'm just getting the slack out, getting in position, ramping tension, and being patient off the floor, and it feels really good. So now I just have my accessory work, and that's it for the day's workout.
Taking too many of those along that way.
Diarrhea everywhere?
I actually didn't at all.
You shit at all?
Not really.
Not really, or not at all?
I went maybe once, but that was it.
Guys, so we are back at the crib. I have to close this video out pretty quickly, just simply due to the fact that Amber and I are actually about to get ready to go to a wedding. Today felt great. It was a great day one on the new programming, a great official day one back on programming, and everything felt really, really good. I still obviously have a lot to work on and clean up as far as my positioning, but I can already tell I'm on the right track. Like sumos felt really good, squats felt really good. Definitely have to work on on those contralateral RDLs, because man, like I want to be able to like hinge properly and get that back leg fully extended, really squeeze the glute. So definitely a move I have to work on. And then technically today, the 4x5 is supposed to be with belt squats, not leg press, but didn't have access to a belt squat today, so I ended up doing leg press instead. But just happy to be doing work that's going to help bring these legs up in general, because that's also going to help my squat and my pull. But yeah, all in all, everything felt really amazing today, and I'm just ready to get back to work, guys. So yeah, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go in the comment down below, let me know what you did. If you're not, leave a comment down below, let me know what I can do better. Like the video, share, subscribe. Keep it simple, specific, scientific. I'll catch you guys later.